So each of us has different characteristics, right? We're all 100% different. We all have our own thoughts and feelings. But one thing that I know that every one of us has in common is that we just want to be loved. We want to be accepted in some area of life. We just want somebody somewhere to love us, because that's just the way human nature is. Everyone who has been put on this earth has a desire to be loved. But we can also 100% agree that not everyone is going to love you. Like, it's a fact. Not everyone that you meet is going to love you. They won't understand you. They won't be like they see you and they see this beautiful and unique individual, which you are, but not everyone will see that. And the Bible talks about us being the light of the world as Christians. So if you're a Christian and you're the light of the world, you'd expect people to be attracted to light, right? But think about it this way. If I'm in my bedroom and I turn on the light, the hallway is not going to have the same light that my bedroom is going to have. So meaning the light is not going to fall everywhere in the house if I just switch on the one light in the bedroom. That is why there's so many of us individuals, and there's so many of us with our own characteristics, and we each have something to bring to the table to where we're at. God never puts you in a place that you're not supposed to be. He never places you somewhere that you're not supposed to be at that particular time. If he puts you there and you find yourself there, then there is probably somebody in that atmosphere, in that sphere that you're supposed to be a light to, that you're supposed to influence, because that's our job, is to be a light. Not just a light, but the salt of the earth. Even salt, it can't get every single place. It doesn't go everywhere. But for where you're supposed to be, there's a place where you're supposed to be the light. There's a place where you're supposed to be the salt. There's a place that specifically to you are supposed to influence. So sometimes you find you speak in a room full of people, and every other person will be like, why did you talk like that? Why were you talking funny? You talked with a lisp, you didn't smile, you had this, so many things people can say to criticize you. But maybe in that one room, there'll be at least one person that will listen to you, and there'll be at least one person that you have influenced just by your being there. Sometimes just your very presence is enough to bring light into someone's life. Maybe that is just looking at you and the way you are and how you've come out of what you've come out of is enough for a person to be encouraged, and that encouragement may be enough to save their lives. So never ever feel like there is no space for you on this earth, or like there is no one. Just because the people that you really, really want to accept you do not accept you, that doesn't mean that nobody accepts you, or that nobody will ever accept you, because that's just not the way that life was. That's just not the way that we were created. If God says something about you, then that's true. If he says that you're unique, that's true. If he says that he knows the plans that he has for you, and he's had those plans since before you were born, that's true. If he's given you promises and he says that you're my child and I love you, there's someone who loves you straight off the bat, and that is the truth. And if he says that you are the light of the world and you are there to bring light to other people, then that's the truth. There's somebody somewhere that you're supposed to be bringing light to. And just when you wake up in the morning, just understand that. Give yourself that affirmation and understand that to someone you are essential. You are a need. There's a need for you to be there. There's a need for you to be in that person's life. And just that should be enough for you to just be encouraged.